Welcome to Great Lakes Outdoors, everyone. I'm your host, Rob Trott. On this week's show, we're going to take you back to Golden Eagle Lodge in Manitoba, where Susie and I are going to go after some more monster pike for you. So you stay tuned for an exciting pike show right here on your Great Lakes Outdoors. Last week we showed you some real monster pike that Susie and I caught while fishing at Golden Eagle Lodge's Ghost Lake in Manitoba. This week it's Susie's turn to do most of the fishing, and she had a ball catching northerns at a different lake called Chicken.
Well, we're out here, it's the last day. We did wait till about 10 o'clock for the sun to kind of move in. We watched it on the horizon. It was 36 degrees this morning. Good fishing weather?
36 degrees, so no.
No.
Yeah, but it's better with
It was a smart
warmer.
move to kind of wait.
Yes.
And the lake we're at now?
Chicken Lake. So we're going to go for some northern and walleye. See how we do today.
Now
should we bite?
You realize that Rob's biggest so far is a 45-inch, my biggest is a 42-inch, and I want to head for a 46 or 47.
Oh, we made a little plan. No, yeah, okay, we'll try that.
You and Rob?
No.
Ernest?
Yeah, we'll try.
46 now,
46. Yeah, okay.
Really just nice fish.
Yeah.
Let's have fun, let's enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah, enjoy the outdoors.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's fish.
As Susie was casting in these rapids, we caught this bald eagle going back to her nest where she had two hungry young ones waiting. In all of our travels, we have never been able to video young eagles, and it was quite a thrill for all of us. Mom watched us carefully, and as soon as we started to leave, she came right in to check on her offspring. Susie hooked a decent pike just a few minutes later.
Okay, guesses anybody?
32.
32? Okay. Yeah, but you're not reaching for the net. That scares me. He's right on the ground. He's right on the bottom. I think he's bigger than 32. He's not coming up real easy. I'm going to say 38. Okay. Ernest reached for the net. I'm going to say 38.
Try not to get him to the...
I'm going to say 40.
Ooh, it's a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 38.
38. Okay, let's settle. 39.
Okay.
He missed the net. Sorry, Ernest. Okay, he's coming in. You see him, Rob? Look at that. Move the pole out of the way. And he's in. He's fat.
Yep.
Let's move all this stuff over here.
Too close to the root.
There we go. What do you think?
Measure him with that stick there.
With the stick. I gotta find the stick. Oh, there's a stick back here.
All right.
Oh, wrong end, right? I'm new at this. Okay, it's
37 inches.
That's pretty good. That's respectable, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice fish. And he'll go back in. Be caught another day. Look at him go.
3 casts later, another nice pike slammed Susie's bait.
I got my net out.
Yeah, he's got the net out early. That's good. Ernest, I've picked on you a lot about that net, haven't I? That's a nice fish.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
40.
40, you think?
Oh yeah. Easy.
Oh,
yeah. Easy 40.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You could hold this for me, please.
Yeah.
Just hold this for me.
This part?
Right, yeah. This part.
I was going to reach in and take the net out, but or the hook, but you know, dawned on me, he's got a lot of big teeth in there.
Yeah. Okay. Nice fish. Very nice. Now.
Look at that. Whoa.
Look at that. Oh boy, that's a nice one. Yeah? Okay. All right, let's measure it out. These are over 40. 41.
42.
41?
42.
Yeah, 42.
42.
All right.
Ah,
Okay.
nice
Nice
fish.
fish.
Ernest released this big guy to fight yet another day.
Look at him.
Okay.
Oh,
Go it slowly. Rest for a while. Once it starts moving its tail, then you'll know it. Just let it rest. Okay, there he goes.
he's getting his gills with the, see when he gets his gills full too?
Susie switched over to a MEP spinner, and it wasn't long before it got hammered.
Better grab the net, just in case.
Okay. Oh, he's taking it.
Yeah, this is a number 5 MEPS I just stuck on. Yeah, he's not that big, but he's feisty. And look at the, look. I don't think so. You like that MEPS though, look at that. You like that MEPS. Okay, see, Ernest knows if they're not like 36 or over, just the hands come out, the net doesn't. Let's see a picture of him. Can we hold him up real quick? Okay, close. Good work. Yeah, cameraman's fast.
We decided to give trolling a try and see if we might pick up a walleye or two for a shore lunch.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's wanting to do here. Oh, he's on the surface. See him? He's trying to spit it out.
Was that, a pike or a walleye?
It's a pike.
Is it a pike?
I thought it was.
I
Sure.
didn't really see it.
And he was trying to spit it out.
Pike usually don't come up on the surface.
Really?
Must be a fighter.
Yeah. He knows we've got him though, doesn't he? Oh, can you see him, Ernest?
No, can't see him.
I saw
No?
his tail, that's about all I saw. I couldn't tell what it was.
That happens too. Maybe I snagged the snag.
Yeah, you might have. Because we're trolling. It's possible. I saw his tail, that's all I saw.
It's a nice one.
Oh yeah.
Snagged.
I don't know. He's upside down. No, he's got it in his mouth. How wide he is. Oh, watch it.
Okay, baby, come on.
That might be a major, I don't know. 836? I don't think so.
No,
32.
32.
He really hit it though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That was on that junior, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's on that thunder stick.
Okay.
Oh, he's more than that.
34.
34.
34.
Nice fish.
Nice fish. There you go. Oh, he didn't take no time to leave, did
Good fish.
he? Nice fish. Oh, that's a nice one.
That's a nice walleye.
Ready?
You got him.
All right.
Nice one. It's already out.
Hook's
too.
already off, yep.
Well, we're eating.
Yeah. We know 2 will feed the 3 of us, don't we?
I think we need a few more yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
Catch that hook. That's a nice one.
Lunch.
Supper tonight.
Supper. Oh,
Yeah.
Supper, right. Good.
That's a nice one. They've got some really pretty color in them. And this one actually is a smaller than what we've been catching, isn't it?
As we were trolling for walleyes, this pike smashed my jig.
Yeah, maybe not. 36. 36. I was hoping that was a walleye. Fed the whole town. What do you think he was?
He's a 36 plus, isn't he? Yeah. We don't have a stick in here, do we? I don't think so.
We're good for you.
Yeah, okay. I think he's big enough to go 36.
Hit a little jig for Pete's sake.
Oh, he's a bit more than that. 36, yeah. All right. One more to add. 36. Boom, look at him go.
Jigging for walleye. God, I was hoping that was a walleye. Set that hook and it didn't even move. It is a
As the
walleye.
afternoon warmed up, we managed a few more walleye for our lakeside feast.
All right.
By early afternoon, we had caught enough walleyes for Chef Ernest. If you never experienced a shore lunch, you don't know what you're missing. Freshly caught walleye with some fried taters and onions and a can of beans, well, it's as good as it gets. After lunch, Susie continued where she left off, slamming northerns.
See the red on the other side?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, looks like he's almost been hooked there, or something happened to him there. That was just on a troll. Yeah, let's be careful with the lure. Those are a hot commodity now. Oh, he didn't waste no time, did he? Right back to the bottom. Good work.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I think I have Ernest. Yeah. Yeah, little guy. Little guy. Whoa! He's not real sure he's a little guy. Yeah, that might be my babyest. Is there a word, babyest?
Babyest.
That's got to be the smallest. Oh well. That just means they're healthy and growing.
All too soon, our day was over, and Ernest headed full bore as a walleye dinner was waiting back at camp. It was a feast fit for kings, and as all the guides prepared it, we all anxiously awaited the grand finale of our trip. It was well worth the wait, and we all ate way too much. What a great send-off. Now let's go talk to the owner of Golden Eagle Lodge.
Randy Duval, we're here at the Golden Eagle Lodge in Sickle Lake, Manitoba. The weather hasn't been great for the last couple of days, but we've caught some nice fish.
Well, it's been a late ice out. This has been probably the latest ice out that anyone around here can remember. So the fish are a little slow turning on, especially on the big lake on Sickle. But with the good weather now, I think that's going to turn around, and we're going to start seeing some of those big pikes starting to really get aggressive and hit.
Yeah, there's certainly some big pike here. We had one nice day, and boy, we just slayed them, and the people will see that for sure. We got 10 of them over 20 pounds that day, so we know they're here. We also know that they're not hitting real well. They're charging it in, and they run away, but we've seen some monsters just following them in. So you've got some real nice pike and walleye here as well. But how many different lakes can we fish here? We've been on a few.
From the main lodge, you can actually fish 5 lakes. The main lake is Sickle, of course, and it's got some great pike fishing. It's also got some very good walleye fishing, especially this time of year. That Keewatin River, where it flows into the lake, is just wonderful for both big walleye and pike as they're spawning in there, and now it's getting to be post-spawn. We also have Black Trout Lake, which is a short portage to the south from here, and that has all 3 species of fish, actually, pike, walleye, and kind of a unique trout, which is very, very black, fleshed.
The fellas caught a few of them yesterday. They were up there. The young man caught a couple nice ones, in fact. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a nice little aside to do that. We also have Willis Lake, which is just to the west of Sickle, and that's a great walleye lake. It also has some pike in it. And then to the south, we portage into Chicken Lake, which is a great pike fishery. It also has very good walleye, and then Ghost Lake, which also is a pike factory.
That was phenomenal over there. It's not a real big lake, the Ghost Lake, but boy, it's about an hour walk, so a lot of people don't get there, I guess. I don't know, right?
Right, that's a challenge you have to work.
It wasn't that bad, though. It wasn't that bad. It was well worth it, I'll tell you.
Well, we make you work for your fishing there.
Yeah, but that was great. In fact, I've caught zillions of pike, and that was the biggest pike I ever got as far as length, 45 inches.
That's a great pike, and we had a 46 that was caught last week out of there. I think the largest out of Chicken was over 50 inches.
Boy. And there's some 50 inches in all these lakes, I'll bet. You just need to get some better weather, and it looks like it's clearing off. This is our last day. We're going to get into them today, I hope. We're going back to Chicken today. I know there's fish in there. And
well, you should have a good one.
I hope so. Why don't we talk a little bit about your facilities once you get here. You fly in to Lynn Lake, and then they bring you in either a beaver or an otter, correct?
Right. Yeah, we charter right out of Winnipeg, fly into Lynn Lake. It's about a 2.5-hour direct flight to Lynn.
Right.
We transfer from the main airport down to the float plane base, and the air charter service will fly our guests in either beavers, or they have a turbo otter based at Lynn Lake.
Right. And that's all part of the same charge. I mean, you pay one price for everything.
Right. That's an all-inclusive package right from Winnipeg.
Yep. You just have to get into Winnipeg, and then you have a nice little charter jet. That was a nice plane. Got us into your beavers. And it's only, what, 15, 20-minute ride or something like that on the beaver, eh?
Yeah, we're minimum flight distance from Lynn Lake, and so you're looking 20 minutes from dock to dock.
Now, you've got some really nice facilities here. This has all been redone recently, hasn't it?
I had a crew in here this spring, starting in May. They came in over the ice on snowmobiles, and they've renovated 3 cabins. We've got 2 cabins left to renovate, and then we've got a major renovation as far as the lodge goes to expand the service area in the back, and some other things that we're looking at doing there.
And how many people can you hold at once? 18?
We can accommodate 18. We have 2 cabins that will accommodate 2 people, 2 cabins for 4, and then 1 cabin for 6 people.
You probably do get some groups like that. I know the guys that left here all knew who we were. They were from Michigan. They're radiologists, as a matter of fact, and they come up. So you could have groups like that, I would suppose, eh?
Yes. Yeah, we get some smaller corporate meetings and a lot of individuals.
And the food, you have one big lodge, and real good food. You have a nice breakfast and a dinner, and then the shore lunch if you're lucky enough to catch fish, or bags otherwise, right?
Yes, hopefully the weather's nice enough that you're going to want to do a shore lunch. Otherwise, we do get people taking sandwiches, especially the hardcore fishermen that go out there that want to maximize their fishing time. They opt for sandwiches versus taking the time for a shore lunch.
Right. Now, you also have bear hunting out of here.
We do. We do a spring bear hunt. And this year we had to cancel most of our hunters due to the late ice out, but we've got pretty well 100% success rate so far, and we have good color phase going from blonde to cinnamon to black.
In fact, Richard, he's a lone bear hunter with us, and he got a nice one the other night, 19.5-inch skull, I understand.
He did, and he passed up one that was bigger the day before, so I guess he figured he better take this one.
He said he actually screwed up. He thought it was 2 days later. He kind of lose track of time up there. He said, I would have waited for a big one yet. I said, that's pretty nice, you know, but he's quite a character.
Yes, I think he was pretty happy with his bear, now he gets to relax and do a little fishing for the balance of his trip.
Now, this is like a 4-day package for the fishing, and you also have a 7, is that right? Or?
We do 4- and 8-day packages
4 and 8,
on the fishing, and normally on the bear hunt, when things are going right as far as the weather and the spring goes, we will do a 6-day bear hunt.
Okay. Now, also, you have, what, a couple, 2 or 3 other camps different areas, right?
We do. We have a goose hunting camp on the coast of Hudson Bay in between Fort Severn and York Factory, Cascatama Safari Adventures. We have a fly-in fishing lodge in northwestern Ontario, about 30 miles north of Fort Francis, called Slippery Winds. And then we've got Minor Bay Lodge on Wollaston Lake, and Minor Bay is known for the monster pike. It's probably one of the best pike fisheries you're going to find anywhere in North America.
Okay. Sounds great. We hope to come back and see you again next year. It's been a lot of fun. We just hope for a little better weather next time, maybe. But look at it today. You never know. So we're going to get out there and do some fishing today.
That's great. We'll see what we can do as far as the weather goes. And yeah, we'd welcome to have you back at one of the other places.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Before we close this week's show, let's take one more look at some of the many sights and sounds of northern Manitoba and its phenomenal fishing. We were all rewarded with this absolutely gorgeous Canadian sunset, which was a fitting ending to our 4 days of fishing in northern Manitoba. For Susie, it fulfilled a lifelong dream of fishing for big northerns in the Canadian wilderness. That's this week's show, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the past 2 weeks because Susie and I had a great time catching some monster pike up here at Golden Eagle Lodge in Manitoba. So until next week, I'm Rob Trott saying, get outside. There's no better place to be.